Hey folks, we're back again. Yeah, just going to be recording another game. As some of you may know, mine kind of crapped out. There's a bug in the last quest, so I can't finish it yet. So, waiting on a patch to come from Bethesda, and until then, let's screw around a bit. I'm at the same point, more or less, that I was at the end of the last video. We just have to start talking to that guy again. And yeah, just gonna try to not cry while my game just sits there waiting for me. But hey, you know, cheer up a little bit. All right, let's do this. Let's find out what's going on with the Silver Shroud.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just got to escape a little to make it through the day.
Man, you're even higher than the last time I saw you. Wow, okay.
The whole world's crazy.
No argument here. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
Sure he did, buddy.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I'm from the past.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Righto.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
Yeah, there's fuckers like you around. Look at... Anyway, sorry. Shouldn't discriminate even against the, what would you call them? The radiation disabled? I don't know.
This whole Commonwealth is a nightmare.
Yeah, there's so much crime. And violence. What we need is a real hero. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Is the Silver Shroud the mysterious stranger? I wonder if they're in some way related. It's a similar description.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
I know how it sounds. I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
How does he breathe? Do ghouls need to breathe and eat and things like that? I don't think so. Sure.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find them.
Oh, sweet.
You're the best.
That works out well. I walked past the comic building in a previous, well, not a previous episode, but when I was playing a while back, and I was a bit busy at the time, so I noticed it and just sort of kept walking. So we're gonna get to go explore that. That's gonna be fun. I've actually put a timer on for this episode so that I can see when it's gonna end. So hopefully I can wrap it up, you know, before that happens, rather than being like, cut. So, yeah, I've played a fair bit more of the game again since the last episode, so a lot has happened, and...
Don't have no handouts.
Okay. So...
I heard you
yeah, I'm thinking this may be the last episode I will do with this save game, and I will start a new game, especially for doing these videos. Which allows me to sort of play around a bit more and not have to worry about fiddling around with saves and things. It just makes the whole process easier, and it means that you won't have. I've noticed that essentially spoilers show up in these loading screens here. Oh, hey, you can move them sideways. And so I did. How far will it go? But oh. But yeah, so that way spoilers won't show up in the loading screens or anything like that, and in my quest log and all that sort of things, which some people wouldn't count as spoilers, but if I was watching a video and it randomly showed me the, a quest line from right towards the end of the game, I'd be pretty annoyed. So I'm gonna avoid looking at my quest log so that we don't spoil that. I hopefully won't have to fast travel too much. In fact, I just won't fast travel. I'll just walk somewhere. Because I'm not trying to complete the quest, I'm just trying to talk to you guys, tell you a bit about my thoughts of the game. I suppose I can probably give it a bit of a review, given that I'm at the last quest. So yes, I don't know the end of the story, but I've played basically all of the mechanics, and, I get sort of what the game is going for. Also, you may or may not notice that I am not in power armor. That's partially because I left my power armor somewhere else and couldn't be bothered to get it back right now. So another reason is that it kind of makes the game easy mode, in a way. Oh shit. Because you're walking around with way tougher armor than anybody else, and you pretty much can't be hurt. Or at least you have a lot of time to get a stim pack in and stuff like that, so you can walk over mines and not get killed and things like that. So this way, you might actually get to see me die, which will be interesting. Oh, excuse me. Whoop, bit of frame rate there. Nice. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous... I think I may have mentioned it in the first episode. But... Ooh, radiation. The barrels. Bugger, what was I talking about? Mentioned in a previous episode that something. Yeah. So yeah, what do you think about that? Let me know in the comments what you think about that, and I'll get back to you. I won't, but, gotta give people hope. Really enjoying using... Check out the barrel. Oh, is it just reflecting off the ground there? It's coming up really light. Trippy. I've heard from some people that there's a glitch where when you pull your weapon out, it doesn't show the weapon. So, yeah, it just comes up with your hands or nothing. You can still shoot and everything, but yeah, so that's a bit trippy. I haven't had anything like that happen. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to check that out later. Yeah. Yes. It's a bit of a hot day today, so maybe my brain's a bit fried. Can't think of what to talk about. Oh man, these monkeys. They will alert guards, although so does shooting, so I suppose I really didn't save myself there at all. Oh god. Oh, wait. I'm a badass, never mind. Hello, buddy. Just miss with every shot. Oh, I shot his arm off. Yeah, that's something I really liked with ghouls, is you can actually dismember them, essentially. I don't know if it... Oh. I don't know if it makes it so that they can't hurt you. Like if they just die if you shoot off both of their arms and stuff like that. What the hell? That is rude. Just walk up behind a guy like that. You know I have a heart condition, right? God damn. I can hear you. Is there a hole? Where were they coming through? Ah, there is a hole. Hello? Nope. Excellent. So I suppose that's the Silver Shroud. He does look a bit different to the mysterious stranger, so it's probably not him. How is that held up for so long? This is apparently 200 years old. Pretty sure it doesn't work like that. But having said that, there's a lot of relics and things that are far older than that and in better condition, so... Oh man. Yeah, they can crawl through walls. That's always good. There's not a door open. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. There are ghouls all up in this joint. I'm not going to bother really collecting stuff too much. Just because I haven't really kept these saves as I've been playing. I kept the first one. I immediately pick up a desk fan by habit. Oh, yeah. Adhesive and screws. Just super rare, and you need them for pretty much everything. Adhesive especially. I think every mod requires... Oh, there's a glowing one. Bye! Ooh, yeah, they do big radiation bursts. I'm gonna go ahead and put some... do a stim pack. And... can't believe I immediately went to my quest log. Alright, right X. Because this guy's gonna start wrecking me with radiation. I have fought one of these before. Oh man. The hardest part with them is that while you're trying to kill them, a bunch of other ghouls are running at you, so you can't really focus. You can't really focus just on one. And I think the one that I was fighting was legendary, because I think he mutated, or maybe I was fighting a... Oh, what the hell? That's so much radiation. Not used to being out of my suit. Makes it much harder. So yeah, if you're looking for a challenge, try to play the game without using power armor, and that will... Where did you... And that will make it a much more difficult experience. A lot of people I've heard have not been using power armor much because they find the fusion cores are rare, but I've got about 12 of them, and each one lasts for as long as you don't sprint. Sprinting on them drains the battery like a motherfucker, but as long as you don't sprint, you can use them for quite a while. Gonna switch weapons here. Yeah, you can name your weapons. So I got given a laser rifle by Paladin Dance early on in the game called Righteous Authority, and so in honor of him I named it as Righteous Indignation. Not that he's dead or anything, but I'm sure he could be, but not in my game. He just won't talk to me anymore. I did some bad things, guys. Yeah. Well, I didn't do bad things. I think they were right, but he didn't. So, yeah. Doesn't even... I find towards the end of the game, it doesn't actually give you as many options in the conversation as you might think that they would. You sort of get, ironically, railroaded into fighting a certain faction, unless you've already sided with them. I think towards the end of the game, it essentially splits into 3 factions, and you have to sort of side with one of them, because any single one will want to destroy the other 2. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, that seems to be what is going to go down. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, still loving the game. It's pretty excellent. I've pretty much given up on base building until my next playthrough, just because it's kind of intimidating and there's a lot there. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so the way I've set up my town, I want it to be... How to describe it? I've already built a lot of things in places that I wouldn't have if I'd understood some of the other mechanics. I really want to learn how to do... Why did it send me up here? I can't get down properly. Great. Okay. Ah, thanks, game. Not that I'm playing Destiny or anything, but yeah, sure. Just pop up in my video. That's fine. You know. Do whatever. Good enough. So I basically finished that. Huh. Hey, a vertibird. Oh, and I haven't shot this gun yet. I don't have much time left. But, let's see what it's like firing a fat man in Fallout 4. Yes, alarm, thank you. So I should have about 30 seconds. Okay, so that's pretty effective. Hey, some enemies. Hey, guys.